I would say the hardest player in the NBA to guard is probably Shai.
He's just always been super smart, super cerebral.
He's just always aggressive. He's always a threat out there every time you guard him.
He's fine-tuning his game in many different ways.
He's just continued to grow.
As a teammate, as a leader, he's just a warrior.
Shai is gonna be so good.
Me, Bam, and Malik actually went back after we got drafted, and the guys were there. And Shai was kind of the not necessarily unknown guy, but I don't think he was a McDonald's All-American. And they had a couple, and I think he was like the lowest ranked out of the guy. I think he was still like top 50 or whatever, but he was like the lowest ranked out of all the guys. And we go and we play pickup. I'm like, yo, I think he's gonna be the best player on the team. I truly believe that at the time. And then like midway through the season, he ended up taking the starting spot, and now he's an MVP candidate.
Man, it's been really cool playing with Shai, because one of the biggest things from the younger generation as they come through the NBA, you can't tell what hand they are. Like if they right-handed or left-handed. Like the way Shai uses his off hand is crazy. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of plays. Like we'll be in a timeout and I'll be like, look, Shai, when I used to go by people, this is the play that I would run. So now we're gonna run it for you. You know what I mean? So his ability to get to the rim and his ability to draw fouls and all that, it's been cool to see.
I said it last year, watching all these games, you know, no matter what happens, you might only remember him, you know, maybe missing 4 shots in a row or something. And at the end of the game, you look up and he has 30. So it's like, no matter what happens, whether, you know, he makes it look easy, which he does a lot of nights, or whether the defense is really tough on him, you know, you look up and, you know, he's Shai. So it's easy to take for granted, but we don't do that. We know the type of player he is and the type of guy he is, and we're happy to have him.
Shai's had a hell of a year. I remember playing against him in high school, playing against him when I was on the USA team back in high school. He's just always been super smart, super cerebral. A taller guard who knows how to use his body. He's I mean, someone with that type of skill set is going to be able to adapt to, the NBA game quick, and he's done that. So, that's the big reason why, their team's been having success this year, so it's good to see it.
Yeah, he's tough. He's tough. Shouldn't say that because he went to UK, but he's tough. He's a good player. You know, his court vision, his poise, his teammates respect him, and at a young age, that's something that's really, really impressive. You know, that teammates respect him and his work ethic and the way he plays. He's fine-tuning his game in many different ways. He's able to get to his spots. Never seems too out of control, and I think that's one thing. He can only get better, and he's tall too. So as a point guard, it definitely helps.
That's what he does, especially when they have floor space the way they do and some of the offense they run. Like, everybody's kind of a threat out there, and he takes advantage of the driving angles, and he's making tough contested twos.